his match, his semi, I believe he gave up the first takedown and then ended up coming back to win. Sherlock might be the tallest guy in this tournament.
Yeah, him and Drayshawn Ross, who we'll see next.
Yep. Sherlock looking to get Dennee's knee down. He did, but Dennee still had that whizzer in there, so they're going to go out of bounds grounded. Emmitt Sherlock already on the Greco World team.
Yep. Another guy looking to make 2 world teams here, and I believe he's a Virginia commit as well.
Yep. He's at Gilman School. Saw him at National Preps this year. Dennee tried to go whizzer kick, but you got to kick a long way to get a whizzer kick on a guy this tall.
Yeah. Yeah, that length of Sherlock makes him a really tricky guy to wrestle in his semifinal bout. And he was caught underneath a couple times. Oh, nice job there.
Great re-attack.
He's looking to go big, but Dennee reaching back, grabbing those knees.
He's got no points yet. Dennee, nice job in quad pod. And oh, Sherlock close to stepping out there.
There's
an elbow.
So he's going to get 2, and another point's going to go up on the board for Sherlock as the activity clock expires.
Double boots in a power half, too. You don't see that a lot in freestyle.
Yeah. I was starting to say, there's a couple positions where it looked like Sherlock's opponent was going to go behind, but those long arms makes him so unconventional. He's able to defend, score from positions you normally wouldn't see.
Yeah, 100%. Sherlock gets around behind off the attack of Dennee, and Sherlock has had trouble getting him down. Whoa! 4 offered, 5 offered, 4 confirmed, 7-0. That was close. I think Dennee was able to turn that shoulder just enough to avoid giving up the 5, but it was close to it.
Yeah. Yeah, Sherlock, he's got that unique blend of length and power, and you saw it there. Makes him a really dangerous opponent to wrestle, and Dennee's going to have to figure some stuff out here in the second.
Yeah, he is, absolutely. Second period underway. Let's see what kind of adjustments Dennee can make.
Oh, shot from Dennee from the outside. Sherlock locks through the crotch.
Sherlock going to look for exposure on the edge of the mat, or maybe just a stalemate. Ooh, Dennee elevates. Sherlock is so tricky. And 2.
That's going to be confirmed. And
yeah, 9-0.
Another wrestler coming onto our mat here. That's fun.
Yeah, I was really confused. I thought a wrestler thought that that was a tech and that he was up, but it was from the other mat.
Arm spin, white paddled. Stand him up.
Dennee frustrated. He wanted that takedown, but Sherlock using that Greco savvy, and now he's in on a shot. Could this be the match ender? Nice job, Dennee. Caught that foot, and now Dennee looking for a step out. Dennee's going to get it. 9-1.
Minute 2 to go. Sherlock looks like he might be fading slightly, but holding that 8-point lead. Dennee's going to need to do a lot here in the final minute.
Dennee taking ground. Dennee in deep on this shot. Now Sherlock gonna look for an exposure. He got a really slow exposure when he was defending in this position last time.
We're gonna see 2 red.
And here comes a challenge cube. They're gonna say those were they're gonna ask for those to be Dennee's points. So they'll take a look at this. 18 seconds left.
Yeah, I feel like we might see 2 and 2 here.
Yep, we'll see.
I'm also not sure, on the edge of the mat, if you're able to, after points are scored, I know there is a rule, you might not be able to get 2 and 2. So it might just be 2 for one wrestler and not 2 for the other, depending on when they went out of bounds.
Either this match is over or we'll have 18 more seconds.
Yeah.
Getting down to the end of this first round of the best of 3.
Wow, confirmed.
Okay.
I'm surprised by that one, but either way, Emmitt Sherlock.
Here we go, 80 kilograms in the red, Caleb Dennee, and it's Emmitt Sherlock in the blue who's already on a shot. Wasted no time. Dennee defending with that whizzer. And stalemate is the call. Nice little drag there from Sherlock. Dennee turning down with the whizzer, and now Sherlock in on a leg. Can he elevate? Dennee is controlling that ankle, able to avoid giving up any points so far. Now Sherlock switches to one leg. Dennee locked through the crotch, and Dennee gonna try to lift. Sherlock's got the head under the knee though, so that's gonna be tough to do.
Yeah, so a lot of action there, some nice little flurries, but no points on the board.
No points. Sherlock looking for a 2-on-1. Dennee wrestles for crash trained.
Crash trained.
And he's on the clock. And Ben Askren also in the corner this time around for Dennee. With his bitter rival.
Nice.
Oh! Dennee, single leg elevated. Goes to the body. Sherlock brings it down to the mat. Oh man, Dennee tried to come out to the head, and now Sherlock defending those long arms. And Sherlock looking to take Dennee to his back, two offered on the takedown.
So 2 on the takedown and then another 1 for the activity clock running out. So 3-0 now Sherlock. And man, Dennee, feel like tried to go to the body, maybe should have just kept that leg up and just take what he could with the step out.
Yeah, as soon as he went to the body, Sherlock went whizzer and brought that action down to the mat. Now 2-on-1 Sherlock, he is so tall.
Yeah, it feels like he's just really frustrating, tricky guy to wrestle.
That'll do it for the first period, 3-0. Emmitt Sherlock.
Yeah, Sherlock, 80 kilos right now. That's like, what, 175, 176?
Yeah.
You got to imagine he's going to be at least a 184-pounder once he gets to college.
Seems like it.
Maybe more.
Yeah, he's got a frame to build on for sure. Nice re-attack. Sherlock gonna get around behind, and there's gonna be a point for the step out. Sherlock wanted a caution in 1. He offered it himself, but
yeah.
that's not how it works.
Yeah, one thing I noticed about Sherlock is very involved in the scoring.
Yes.
He had a challenge in his semifinal bout, and he was watching the screen and trying to call it as it was playing out.
He was doing similar things in his Greco finals series.
I love it.
Yeah, he's into the rules. He wants to make sure he knows what's going on. Snap attempt there from Dennee. He's got Sherlock down to the mat. Dennee head in the hole, trying to get this, maybe a cradle or a go behind. Now he goes up to the body. Sherlock holding on to that elbow. Dennee trying to step over. Dennee going to get the takedown. It's 5-2, minute 10 to go. Trapped arm for Dennee.
He's going to get it.
Yeah, he is. And Dennee, oh, Sherlock gets that arm out.
5-4 now.
One turn away for Dennee.
Man, this match got really interesting here.
Sherlock trying to lock up something on the other side. Whistle dead.
From 5-0 to 5-4.
Sherlock taking a minute to collect himself, maybe take a couple deep breaths. Sherlock posts on both shoulders to start the period, or start the restart. Sherlock in deep, head underneath. Seen Dennee give him some fits with the ankles, and now Sherlock turns in. Sherlock locks for the crotch, and he's going to get
dangerous
2.
There, yep.
And 1 for Dennee, 7-5.
Dennee can take it with the turn.
We saw him with the trapped arm earlier. Dennee attacking the wrists, and they're going to come back to their feet. Saw Sherlock underneath grab Dennee's hand, and if they're locked, they'll see you grabbing it, but because it was the hand coming in, I don't know, it was clear that it was him grabbing the hands or if it was Dennee trying to work for his hands.
7-5, 15 to go.
Double unders for Sherlock. Dennee trying to get through this hand fight.
And that's going to do it. Emmitt Sherlock gets the win.
He's
Makes
on, two
world teams. We've seen Munerato do it, Jordan Rainey, and now Emmitt Sherlock. Great week for him. Fun match there.
Yeah, the double stop sign club.
Yeah.
Gaining a bunch of members this weekend.
And we haven't seen any matches go to that third match.
She was actually out there wrestling. Anyway, we'll figure that out later. We're wrestling here.
On the mat now, John Travolta. No, Emmitt Sherlock from the Headhunters Wrestling Club in the blue. Adonis Bonar from MWC Wrestling Academy in the red.
I think Emmitt Sherlock might be the tallest wrestler in the tournament at the U17 division.
Yeah, it's got a long frame and a distinctly Maryland singlet on with the Maryland flag and down the side. Got crabs along the back. That's just a little Maryland humor for you.
2 points for Sherlock. He caught that little throw attempt from Bonar and then was able to secure the takedown on the edge. Yeah, Maryland folks love the got crabs joke.
You got crabs, you got crab cakes in football, you got at Fargo, they throw a rubber chicken onto the mat when they win. Maryland people are a little bit different.
You gotta love it. Attention against Bonar. He said no big deal. Underhook for Bonar moving forward. And Sherlock, I noticed this in his semifinal. When guys try to go underhook for him, he can go to that over-under body lock so easily with the length of his arms. It creates a real threat. Bonar, nice little drag, and he's close to getting one, but he ended up stepping out, and it's going to be 1 point for Sherlock instead. Bonar close to getting the step out. Sherlock tightrope walked and circled Bonar out.
Yeah, just when you think you have your opponent and they do a quick little pivot, and now you're the one giving up the point.
2-on-1 Sherlock. Bonar drops his head, and 30 seconds to go.
Circling round and around. Good movement. We'll see if someone goes for it. We got arms crossed up, reinforced 2-on-1.
Short time left here in this first period, and it's looking like we're heading to the break.
There's Zach Dominguez admonishing Bonar, giving him some instructions. Dominguez, the chief of MWC Wrestling Academy in Nebraska. That's another one of the main centers of Greco-Roman wrestling and development in the U.S. He's been the team leader of many an age-level world team.
Coming back, and we're ready to rock. Bonar coming out hard, and Sherlock drags him. He's going to get a step out. 4-0 lead now.
Yeah, Sherlock doing a great job using Bonar's momentum against him, turning the turntables on him.
One of the things that can be hard to figure out about Greco is, you go to your corner and they tell you to, get to your offense, come out hard, and in folk style freestyle, that means just move forward. But in Greco, if you move forward indiscriminately, you're in big trouble.
You must have discrimination in your forward movement. 90 seconds remaining in the match. 4-0 Sherlock.
Bonar coming forward. Sherlock gets to double unders. Had a body lock momentarily. Bonar's head buried in his chest, and I want him to bring that up.
And we got hands to the face. Bonar, yeah.
Cautioning too.
Right to the face, direct. Caution red.
And
First caution of the match.
Can't mess around too much with hands to the face. And the roll of the dice. Very apropos challenge cube shape.
That's a direct caution on the hands to the face.
Coach Dominguez asking for a challenge, saying that it was the first instance of hands to the face and there should be an attention, but the chair emphatically telling him direct hands to the face is a caution immediately. So, yeah, they're going to take that dice over there, that die.
Yeah, six-sided die. Dice come in all sorts of shapes. Doesn't have to be six-sided.
Yeah.
You go from a four-sided die. That's the fewest number of sides you can have. You have the very popular 20-sided die, used in all sorts of tabletop gaming, and I've even seen a 100-sided die. It's practically a sphere.
Wow.
But yeah, the more traditional and popular six-sided die, something you might find on the craps table, just a couple hundred yards from here, and floor the casino of the South Point, where we are having this U.S. Open.
And for wrestling fans, one thing I hope that they'll take away from this discussion is that anytime that the reviews take a long time, we end up talking about dumb things like how many sides can be on a singular die.
Dumb or fascinating, depending on your perspective.
Yeah, either or. It's up to the audience to decide that. It's going to be 7-0 Sherlock on the failed challenge.
And then when they got the challenge from Sherlock, they said it's all elementary.
Sherlock
2 with the continuation, and there's the tech. 9-0. Handy work by our cameraman, keeping everything safe over there and in frame. Emmitt Sherlock he says that was round 1, and he'll be back for round 2. And a new weight class, but same competitors we saw last round.
action underway.
Emmitt Sherlock in the red. Headhunters Wrestling Club out of Maryland taking on Adonis Bonar, MWC Wrestling Academy in Nebraska.
Attention, Bonar for lowering his level.
Chest to chest. Here comes the first passivity point after about 40 seconds. And Sherlock gets the point. And He did some damage last time. He won 9-0 about halfway through the second period. Can he get some turns here? It's a crucial exchange. These forced parterre situations usually are.
Sherlock looking for a lift. Bonar crawling forward. Sherlock gets him up. Bonar with like a lat whip, but they're gonna go for blue. And now Sherlock with 2 on the gut wrench, so it's gonna be 4-3.
Yeah, Sherlock saying those were his points, but his coaches don't agree, and I don't either. Bonar had a great counter on that. Sherlock was chasing Bonar down. Bonar was running forward, and Bonar felt that pressure, whipped him right over. Well, they have a conference to try to figure out the score.
Then 1 red, and then 2 blue. So it's going to be 4-4, but Bonar leads on criteria.
Yeah, Bonar had a feet to back. Sherlock got that first passivity point. And then a reversal and a turn. 1-1 and a 2 versus a 4. Four gets criteria.
Bonar trying to pull that head down, but now Sherlock looking for double unders. And Bonar locked around the elbows.
All right, 20 seconds remain in the first period. 4-4 still, but Bonar with the criteria and could get fleeing. Nope, just the 1 for the step out.
Caution to 1 offered for fleeing, and it's going to be confirmed. So
yeah,
it's going to be 6-4, 12 seconds to go in this first period.
If you are not facing the center of the mat and you go out of bounds, they usually call that for fleeing.
Bonar pressuring forward.
Which is a, caution.
He's got to be careful he doesn't pressure forward without a good plan. That's what kind of got him in some trouble in the beginning of the second period last match.
And here's a helpful sweatshirt flap. Quarter-length towel over there for Bonar. Over the right shoulder, towel snaps. Back to the center. Bonner's ready to go. We didn't get a whistle, though.
Yeah, the 30-second timer still had about 5 seconds left on it.
Yeah, these guys are ready to scrap. Nice drag. Headlock at the edge. 4 for Bonar. Those counters have been lethal for him. And he regains the lead.
8-6 now. Bonar in the lead. 2 4s. Sherlock needs at least 3 points, but lots of time left on this clock. Over-under position.
Love the aggressiveness by Sherlock, but also love those counters from Bonar.
Double under Sherlock. Looking for the body lock. He's got it locked. What's he going to do here?
He got those long limbs. This time Bonar made the right adjustments in this match.
Sherlock gets around behind. He's going to get the takedown. 8-8. Bonar leads on criteria.
Yeah, that's the advantage that you get when you're hit 4-point moves. As you lead in criteria situations, unless your opponent can match you on the big moves. 61 seconds on the clock. We're underway again.
Underhook. Bonar.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness from Bonar here. He's not just sitting on that criteria lead.
Drag Sherlock. Sherlock now back to that body lock, over under. Sherlock gonna go big.
Oh, but I think they're going to get a leg foul on that, and that's exactly what Zach Dominguez saw when he threw that brick. And so, yeah, warning. You see the table. Yeah, no points. Just the warning. Offensive leg foul.
24 seconds left.
Sherlock wants the brick, though.
And they're going to review for a leg foul. Okay, they're going to review this here.
Yeah, not yet. You gotta wait. I'll motion you whenever they go up. Just look at me. I'll key in on that. So we got a backlog of reviews before we can go to that. They'll get to it eventually. We don't have reviews on every mat, but the mats that we do have review, they just do them in the order that they receive them.
As it stands right now, Bonar's in the lead with 24 seconds left, 8-8 on criteria.
And I guess if it's not a bad challenge, I was thinking it was a pretty obvious leg foul. Looked like he just tripped the legs. But if you're losing on criteria, 1 point. Although, no, this is rough because now step out won't do it. If you lose the challenge, you'll go down 9-8, and you won't have criteria if you get a point. But if you want to win now and make that team, maybe you roll the dice, figuratively and with the challenge cube. Still haven't brought the Mat 1 challenge up to the big board. Okay, there it is.
All right, here we go. We're going back and reviewing all this dead time first, but they'll get back to it.
Yeah, they got a little dial knob. They're just spinning around backwards.
All right.
Oh, yeah, they're getting our feet here. There's
right.
challenge cube comes out. There it is. Who gets this? Right here.
Yeah, you see that knee come in.
Now, you're allowed to plant your feet, but I think he was kind of, it's like, what is a moving pick or not in basketball?
Sure.
And if you plant your feet and hit a move and a guy hits your feet as he's getting thrown or hit your knee or whatever, they don't call that. But if you plant your knee and then throw over your knee, they're going to say that'd be intentional. And the brick came out immediately. Blue corner saw it.
Sherlock is arguing that that's planted, that his foot was planted.
Yeah. So they call one blue. Well, we got to get our official to come over and confirm the score. We have no chairperson.
I think one blue is on the failed challenge.
Right. Excuse me. And Sherlock's in stance. He's ready to go. Okay.
Sherlock gonna get two
And he
here.
gets two
4
just like
offered,
that.
2 offered, 2 confirmed. So 10-9, and Sherlock wants 4, but he's got the lead 10-9.
Wow, went out and got that. And now the hands come out furiously. Bonar charging ahead. You see the dejected look on the faces of Bonar's coaches. He was there, right there. And Sherlock went and got it. Emmitt Sherlock of Maryland.
10-9, and he's into the U17 World Championships.
He's a World Team member.
Good for him.
Yeah, these matches are to make the World Team. That was exciting. Back and forth there. You had the breaks because you have to do the reviews, but